It's Levi Jonathan. This video serves as official documentation. I'm back at the Second Court of Appeals in Lakeland to state my case regarding the matter in which I and my wife were assaulted by the police officer, Richard Rose, of Lakeland Police Department 2 years ago, March 17, 2013, at the Immokalee protest at the headquarters of Publix. We have to document everything because we have been given misinformation in the past. Hello. Yes. I need to document this, make sure I get the right information. I received a letter, 2 letters actually in the past couple weeks. This was the last one that I received. Could you help me to understand this? This is the first one.
We can interpret orders, but I guess they're saying maybe you need to file a Rule 3.850.
File 3.850.
Which is like a summary post-conviction.
Okay. Summary post-conviction.
Mm-hmm.
Because this, I think, was some kind of instructions, and I was under the understanding this was a criminal appeal, that I had 80 days.
This is a petition. This isn't a. It looks like you filed a petition for belated appeal.
A petition for belated appeal?
Right.
Actually, all I did was I wrote a letter, and I stated my cause within the letter. It wasn't for belated appeals. It wasn't on any formal paperwork. It was just a handwritten
Let
letter.
me see how the court. They must have treated it that way. Let me look at it. Okay.
Sure. Well, as you can see, this is why we do this. Because, for one, we need to get the right information so that we can deal with this situation as most efficiently as possible. And for 2, I think that it's time that people are educated about the process, how it works. We all have expectations, and the problem in the court of law is that people don't know what to expect. So you expect that a lawyer is going to defend you, but it often doesn't happen. And hopefully there's people out there that can tell me that I'm wrong. But in every situation I've had, lawyers can't be trusted. They want money, just like most everyone else out here in this take more, give less world. And they don't seem to be concerned with justice. So, we have to air these grievances, and we have to state them and make them known, because otherwise nothing will happen to counter these
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
The court treated that paper that you gave to us as a petition for belated appeal because it exceeded the 30-day time limit to file a notice. That's why they treat it as a belated appeal.
So, what does that say, though?
This is just denying the belated appeal.
Right,
and telling you
denies it.
to seek post-conviction.
To seek post-conviction?
Right.
Can you explain that?
I can't. Our clerk can. He's behind closed doors right now. I don't know how long he'll be. I mean, you're welcome to wait on him.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. If you want to have a seat in the lobby, as soon as he opens his door, I will.
That's fine. Is there any ordinances against protesting here on this grounds?
You would have to ask the sheriff out there.
Okay.
Okay. But as soon as he opens his door, I will come and get you, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right. And what is your name?
Levi.
Lisa. Okay.
Yes,
I'll let
ma'am.
you know as soon as he opens his door.
Okay. Sir, do you have any ordinances regarding protesting here on these grounds?
I'll have to check with the marshal.
Check with the marshal. Okay.
Why?
Well, because I've got some time. I'm waiting for the clerk, the official clerk. And I've got my equipment with me. and I'm a human rights activist, so I don't usually like to, sit idle.
Who are you waiting for?
The clerk,
In the end there?
she said he's behind closed doors. I don't know what that means. It's not really my concern, but I do have to wait for him. This is an urgent matter, and so therefore I figured I'd utilize my time best by, exercising my right to protest.
Because you're waiting?
Well, I mean, I protest in general. I protest because I think that people have been unfairly treated. There's innocent people that have been subjected to punishment without reason, and so I think that somebody has to stand up for them because they're not able to defend themselves a lot of times. Because I'm educated and I have a voice, I believe I'm that person. So she told me to ask you. That's why.
Is Mary here?
What did you need, sir?
He wants to know if he can protest, I think.
Just wanted to see what the ordinance was regarding protesting at the Second Court of Appeals in Lakeland.
I'm sure if you stood on that sidewalk out there, that's
Sidewalk?
is probably.
I'm sure you probably don't want to do that, do you?
Is Mary here?
Yes, I don't know, she might be.
Or Joe? Is Joe here?
No.
I don't mind standing on the sidewalk.
No.
Not at all.
As long as you're
You
peaceful.
wanna-
There's not much we can do. I
It's
don't
always
think.
peaceful.
You want to protest the decision that they made, or?
Well, if you want to come out, I can give you a demonstration. Basically, I have an outlet on the internet that I do human rights activism, and I try to get as much
Right.
propaganda and agitation as I can because that's what it's all about, really. We try to draw attention to the cause. We don't pretend that we're about something and then go hide. Faith without works is nothing. So we have to have works within our faith. We don't go hide behind a closed door in church on Sunday and say,
Yes.
we're going to be for, justice. No, we
Yes.
have to make it relevant. And so I take every opportunity I have. I'm a store owner, so my business is shut down right now.
Is Mary back
If I'm
there?
waiting for the clerk, then I figured it'd be a good opportunity.
Well, he'll be out soon, I'm
He
sure.
wants to-
He's an attorney, he can explain all that to you.
Okay.
Penny?
Have you asked on him, sir?
Yeah.
Okay.
She said when he gets
If
out.
You can wait for him.
Okay.
Is Mary coming out here?
She's not back there, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, he'll be out soon, I'm sure.
Who is he waiting for?
Uh-huh.
The clerk, Jim Burke.
Jim?
He's an attorney, so he can give him
Jim is?
that.
Jim is? Where's he at?
He's behind closed doors back there, they're gonna get him.
Is he in a meeting?
I don't know, I can't really call him. They've already told him back there though, Steve,
Okay.
about it.
Well, we don't try to take anything personal. Everything is business. This is the Lord's business. The Lord has set I upon a journey. He has given I an obligation. Now I have a choice. I can choose one way or the other, just like we can serve one master or the other, but we can't serve both. And so I have to take His commandments seriously.
I can go ask him, want me to go ask him? Yeah.
The thing is that there's only so much of a capacity that the system is able to withstand. And anything in excess to that capacity causes the system to not be able to function. So we've seen the recent example in Baltimore with 100 protesters being released because the police were unable to fill out their paperwork. So if we all stand up for our rights, you know, they won't keep pushing us over. But it's up to us. It's up to us. And nothing's gonna happen without some demand. We have to make that demand. We have to make it clear. And we have to make it as concisely as possible, because words are not going to save us here. Actions. Actions only.